Welcome to Internal Warrior Yoga. Today we are going to focus on the hips. We're going to just spend 10 minutes stretching them out, opening them up. This is part of a 6-part series where we spend 10 minutes stretching out different parts of the body. If you would like to do the rest of these videos, I will link those in the description down below and also at the end of this video. So when you're ready, join me on the mat. Let's get started. So let's start today in this cross-legged position. So I have my left foot closest to my groin, the right foot out in front. You can do whatever feels good for you here. And then when you find a spot, walk your hands forward. Find a spot where you start to feel a stretch. So for some of you, you may be up here. For others, you can come on the forearms or melt the chest down. Just find where you need to be and then close your eyes. And gently press into the hands, sending the hips back in space. Center in, focus on your breathing. Make your inhales and exhales fuller and richer. Good. Now walk the hands to the left corner of the room. Just stretching out the hip even more. You may need to come up onto the forearms when you do this, or stay up on the fingertips. This just intensifies the stretch. Close your eyes. Send some breath into the hips. When you're ready, walk the hands to the opposite corner. One more breath here. Good. Come back to center, walk the hands up, and switch which leg is in front. From there, walk the body forward. Finding your spot on this side. Close your eyes and breathe. Lightly pressing the hands into the ground. Send the sits bones back. Relax the shoulders a little more. Walk your hands to the right corner. Breathing into the side body and the hips. Walk the hands to the opposite corner now. Lightly pressing the fingertips into the ground as you melt into this. Nice. Walk the hands back to center. Slowly press yourself up. Extend the left foot out. And then pick the right foot up. You may have to have your hand on the knee and on the arch of the foot, and you can just stay here. Or you can take your arms underneath the right leg and kind of cradle it like a baby. Wherever you choose to be, flex your right toes back towards your knee. Then find some length in your spine. You can stay in stillness or rock side to side if that feels good for you. Little different sensations when you rock. Good, and then release that foot down, switch it over to the other side. Seeing if you want to have your hands like this, or wrap them underneath the leg. Flex the left toes towards the knee. Big breaths. Keep the spine tall. And maybe rock side to side. Good, release that leg down. Turn so that you're facing the front of the mat if you're not already. Cross your ankles, roll over the shins. Press yourself up on your toes, but just walk the toes to the wrists. So you want your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees very, very deeply, and then melt the upper body over the legs. Exhale all the air out. Just let it go. Bending the knees like this helps to bring the stretch into the hips instead of the hamstrings. From here, plant the right hand underneath the face. Straighten the left leg and take the left hand to the hip. And usually we'd want to open up our chest, but just draw the shoulder blades forward. It's going to shift that stretch into the outside of the hip. Rebend the knees, switch the hands so the right hand comes to the hip. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Shoulders draw forward. One more breath here. Good, rebend the knees. Send the sits bones all the way down towards the ground. Hands come back behind you. Come to sit down on your mat. It might be good to grab a thin pillow for this next one. Take the right leg, stacking it on top of the left. So ankle to knees. Kind of have this triangle shape. If this is not feeling good for you or you're clear up here, that's when you're going to need to slide the ankle off of the knee, grab a pillow, and stack it underneath the leg. And you can make it as high as you want. I even have two pillows just in case I need another one on top. Make it what you need, and then flex both of your feet. Take your hands to your heart at prayer center. Close your eyes. Just notice how this right hip feels. Take an inhale for a 3 count with me. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Nice. Switching over to the other side, open the eyes. Stacking the left leg on top of the right now. You can have your ankles to your knees, or if you're feeling any pain, slide the ankle over the knee. Flex both of the feet. Maybe you're here. Maybe you bring a pillow underneath. Hands at prayer, heart center. Close your eyes. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Flex your feet. Notice how this side feels compared to the other. Just take a little mental note. Notice what you need to do off of the mat to help your tightest hip not be so tight. One more deep cleansing breath. Good. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this. Once again, this is a series of yoga videos where we spend 10 minutes stretching a certain area of the body. So if you're interested in doing more, I will link that here. Until next time, namaste.